ProTrader UX, UI. So there's a lot of changes and Sam covers it in the other video. So if you haven't viewed the other video, please go ahead and have a look at the other video and explain a lot of things that I'm not going to explain here. But what I do want to touch on is the changes in the drawing tools. So as you can see, they are there on the left-hand side instead of being down the bottom. So they were down the bottom and now they're on the left-hand side. And you can see that some of the icons has changed as well, but they all act exactly the same. But there are some improvements, and some of the improvements I want to show you right now. So one of the biggest improvements that we have is the Fibonacci. So what you might recall is the Fibonacci looking like this. So it used to be green or whatever color you chose. And there just used to be white spaces in between. It's a little bit hard to see sometimes where your lines are. And you can't change in the settings and stuff. You can just change one of the lines on that, see? And that whole thing changes. So we've completely revamped our Fib tool. So we've got different colors for every level, which looks awesome, but it's also helpful for when you're trading and you're looking at different levels as well. And then the other big improvement that we have is this settings button here. So this settings button will allow you to change all of the values for your Fibonacci and the colors associated with those values, and you can have them on or off, and it'll show you. See, I just took those two out, but I can put them back on if I like, and then I can change those values as well. So super useful if you use the Fib and you want to put your own values in there and you want to put your own colors in there. That's super useful. So that's the first thing. The other thing that you'll find is just the default colors are a lot nicer, just to go with our theme and stuff. I've actually changed this one a little bit, but you'll see yours is a little bit different. So that's another change. And the other thing that we have changed as well is the swatch. And the swatch is these colors here. So there's a lot more variety, a lot more different shades, so you can choose these a lot quicker. It's a lot easier, but that's just a little bit nice, just a little update there. And then on the line tool, these are hollow, which is great. And they obviously disappear as well. The other big update that we have made is on the text tool. So if you remember, the text tool used to open up the box, or does open up the box right now, when you put text in. So the button goes there, put text here, big box. It's just not very useful if you want to just quickly put something there. And then to change it, you've got to go back there. So it's just a lot of clicks. It's a little bit inconvenient. So now you can just put text here. You can type it straight away. And then if you want to edit it, you can. And you can also edit the size and the color as well. So just super useful there. Edit the color, size, all that stuff, which is super useful there. So text tool, big update there. We will be getting text on the line tool. So you will be able to put text straight on that line tool very shortly. So that's an update that is coming, either at launch or straight after launch. So that will be there as well. And then everything else is just general improvements, just in the way the drawing tools operate, the way they work. But generally they're the same. But that's the updates for the drawing tools. And we're super excited to roll this out. So yeah, if you have any questions, chuck them in the forum, guys. But super keen to hear your feedback and how you're enjoying the new platform. Thanks so much.